Hi, my name is Barbara, and I work at Achieve Miami. And today I will be reading Outfoxed by James Marshall. This book has an AR reading level of 2.2, and what I love about it is that the main character, Fox, loves reading comic books. How fun is that? And I hope you will like it too. Okay, well, let's get started. One Saturday morning, Fox went out for some fun. At Carmen's house, something was up. "The big race is today," said Carmen. Fox looked at Carmen's race car. "Does it have an engine?" he said. "It has pedals," said Carmen. "That's no fun," said Fox. "First prize in the big race is a free shopping spree at the candy store," said Carmen. Fox ran home to build his own race car. "There isn't much time," he said. "May I help?" asked Louise. "Go away," said Fox. Then Fox had one of his great ideas. He ran after Louise. "You can help," said Fox, "but you must do as I say." "Oh, goody," said Louise. Fox made it to the starting line just in the nick of time. He looked smug. "On your mark," cried the starter. "Get set, go!" And the race was on. I love these bright colors. Fox shot ahead of the others. He was really moving. He crossed the finish line, but he kept right on going. Smack into Mrs. O'Hara's pretty flower garden. "You," said Mrs. O'Hara. "It wasn't my fault," said Fox. Suddenly out popped Louise. "Did I run fast enough, Fox?" she said. "Aha!" yelled the starter. "Shame, shame," cried the others. Fox spent the rest of the day working in Mrs. O'Hara's garden. "I hoped you learned your lesson," said Dexter, but Fox was in no mood to hear that. Fox had lots and lots of comic books. "Are you sure you have enough?" said Mom. "I could always use more," said Fox. "I wasn't serious," said Mom. "I couldn't live without my comic books," said Fox, and he took his 10 best comics to read in the yard. So many comic books. "This is great," said Fox. Just then his pretty new neighbor, Lulu, came by. "May I see?" she said. "Sure," said Fox. "You don't read comics," said Lulu. "They're for little kids." They're not mine," said Fox. "I just found them. I was about to throw them away." "Then you won't mind if I take them for my little brother," said Lulu. Said Fox. "Bye-bye," said Lulu, and she was gone. "My 10 best comics," cried Fox. He felt sick all afternoon. Later, he went for a walk in front of Lulu's house. He couldn't believe his eyes. Lulu was reading Fox's comics out loud to her friends. "These are great," said her friends. "Wait until you hear this one," said Lulu. "It's my favorite." "Where did you get these?" said her friends. "Oh," said Lulu, "I was very clever." Fox had to go home and lie down. "Is he dying?" said Louise. "No," said Mom, "but he's taking it pretty hard." Halloween was coming up. Fox and the gang were excited. "My costume will be really wild," said Carmen. "I think all of the tricks we can pull," said Dexter. "Keep your voices down," whispered Fox. "We don't want any little kids tagging along." On Halloween, Fox was ready. He had worked hard on his costume. "No one will ever know me," he said. "Fox, dear," said Mom, "Louise is all set to go trick-or-treating." "You're not serious," said Fox. "She'll just get in the way, and her costume is dumb." "You're so mean," said Mom. Carmen and Dexter were waiting. "Mom made me bring Louise," said Fox. "Little kids are trouble," said Dexter. "I'll handle this," said Carmen. "Now see here," she said to Louise. "Tonight I have magic powers. Do not cause any problems, or I'll turn you into a real pumpkin." Louise didn't say a word. "Little kids will believe anything," whispered Carmen to Fox. They set off trick-or-treating. Soon Dexter had an ugly thought. "Little kids always get the most treats," he said, "and there won't be enough for us." Said Carmen. At the corner of Cedar and Oak, they put Louise on a bench. "Now don't you move," said Fox. "We'll be right back." And Louise was left all alone. Oh, what a sad little pumpkin. Fox and the gang went to Mrs. O'Hara's home. "Trick or treat," they called out. "Hello, Fox," said Mrs. O'Hara. "I'd know you anywhere. But where is your little sister?" "Oh, she's around," said Fox. Fox and the gang went on trick-or-treating until their bags were full. "Let's go get Louise," said Fox. They went back to the bench. "Come on, Louise," said Fox, but Louise didn't move. "Come on, Louise," said Dexter and Carmen, but Louise didn't budge. "Oh my gosh," cried Fox. "It is a real pumpkin." "Wow," said Carmen. So they think they turned her into a real pumpkin. They went to the cops. "My little sister got turned into a pumpkin," cried Fox, "but it wasn't my fault." "Well, well," said Officer Bob, "maybe we could bake a nice pie." "This is serious," cried Fox. "Do something." "I'm afraid it's too late," said Officer Bob. Fox and the gang left the police station. On the way home, Fox tripped on his costume. "Look out!" cried Carmen. Fox went flying. The pumpkin landed with a splat. "Now you've done it," said Dexter. "Poor Louise," said Carmen. "What a mess." Fox put the pieces into a shopping bag and ran to the hospital. "Put Louise back together," he cried. "Really, Fox?" said Nurse Wendy. "I don't have time for your jokes. I've got a lot of sick people here." They don't believe him. Fox went home. "Sit down, Mom," he said, and he told her about Louise. "That is too bad," said Mom. "You're not cross?" said Fox. "These things happen," said Mom, "and we don't really need Louise." "Don't say that," cried Fox. "She was always in the way," said Mom. "Not always," said Fox. "Would you be sweet to Louise if we had her back?" said Mom. "Oh, yes," said Fox. "I would even let her read my comics." Louise flew out of the closet. "Tra-la," she sang. Fox nearly fainted. "I get to read your comics," said Louise. Later, Fox heard Mom and Louise talking. "Fox really thought I turned into a pumpkin," said Louise. "Big kids will believe anything." Fox went to bed very cross. Mom came to say goodnight. "I wasn't really fooled," said Fox. "I was just playing along." "You're so smart," said Mom. And that's the end. Thank you so much for reading with me today. I hope you liked Outfoxed as much as I did, and I can't wait to see you all once we start Achieve Saturdays again. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy our digital library on YouTube and that you share it with all your friends. I am now going to challenge my friend Danny and my own mom, Maria, and thank you very much. And I can't wait to hear all of the other big buddies read and submit their stories. Bye.